Get into this right away. We've got fair bits to cover. Alright. Mainly we are following the Gaza flotilla. This is the right button. Okay. I've got my laptop in front of me with the 3 chats, because this is being broadcasted on 3 different things. This is Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube simultaneously. Okay. So the flotilla is approaching the coast of Gaza, and these are different boats, so we're gonna just follow that. I'm just fixing up this chat. I've got 3 of the chats here. Okay, so YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter are active, and I've got the chats right here. Okay, well, this is this. We will follow this this flotilla and its details until something happens. I've enabled the sound. I thought I turned ads off, but anyway. When is it landing? I'm guessing those lights are the coast. Those lights I see in the distance. So probably then. No, by the looks of it, not long. I saw a video from on board one of them, and it said it was like 4 hours ago, and it said within 3 hours. So no, the opposite. It was 3 hours ago, and it said within something like that. I forgot, but. Inbred Leb Rat, other than your support for Gaza. This is the shit with these. Can these? I'm not gonna say it. I'm better than you guys. I'm not gonna say it. Let's just say the lion doesn't concern himself with monkeys. 13 hours left. Is that the case? Yeah, well, yeah. Before landing, they're likely to get arrested. I don't know which one Greta's on, but they're pretty close by the looks of it. They are pretty close for the lights to be visible. Is there even chat on the screen? Oh yeah, there is, okay. The Spanish and Italian militaries are escorting them. Could you beat Ocean Defender in a fist fight? I'd whoop that guy's ass. I'd whoop his ass. Anyway, there was a statement by the Italian defense minister earlier this hour in which he said, I'm just opening up my account because I posted it. There was a statement by the Italian the Spanish defense minister, in which he said the warship Furor that's monitoring the steadfast fleet will intervene only in case of extreme necessity. This is the third episode of a face reveal, and this is the first time seeing a face reveal. Fair enough. 100 miles left. Okay. Fair enough. Look at these guys down there on the Paula. Oh, you guys can't see. Wait, let me shrink myself so you guys can see. It's not fair that you guys can't see. I'll put myself up here. Up here. Look at this guy down here. Strela, Huga. There. What about the Qatar Pakistani government backtracking from support for the Trump peace plan? I didn't see anything regarding that. I didn't see any backtracking. Are they getting escorted by military? Not really escorted, more of a... They're getting followed and looked over. An escort would imply that the military warships are there to make sure that they get there safely. It's more of a they're there to make sure that any issues are resolved easier. Al Jazeera correspondent says the steadfastness fleet is on high alert in preparation for possible interception. We're probably gonna see the interception very soon. If an interception was to happen, it's very soon. It's within the hour at least. If you look at my Twitter comments, like any of you in my Twitter comments, you are not human, okay? As in, like, there's levels to it, and you're at the bottom level. Are they getting escorted? I hope they make it. Yo. It's very interesting that we are getting decent bitrate on all three platforms, which is cool. I didn't expect all the platforms to be pretty good, but no, we're pretty good here. I'm trying to hear what the radio's saying. No, I didn't expect them. I didn't expect them to act human. But it's always interesting. It's always interesting to see the duality between actual humans and these kinds of people, such as the ones in my comments right now. How can you insult someone by claiming that someone is of your race? Do you not like see how bad that looks on you? If I insult someone by calling them like Lebanese or whatever, Levantine, or you do know I'm insulting my own thingy, right? I don't know if it gets to their brain, but can you lower background volume? Yes, of course. I was just seeing if I could hear the radio. I'm funded by Qatar. I'm funded by your mother. She provides all the relevant budget for the show. Same shit. Vicard. They're both the same. Alright, so people just joining. This is a live stream from a number of different vessels in the Steadfastness fleet that's heading to Gaza. They're being escorted by Spanish and Italian. Oh, what is that? Escorted by Spanish and Italian warships, and we're probably you're looking at exactly what I'm explaining. These are the ships that are headed to Gaza, and in the distance is the Gaza coast. Those lights that you can see, and if they were to be intercepted by the Israeli army, it would be within this hour. Still, I've got Telegram up in case something happens that we don't know of. We don't know what the warships will do. Probably at least negotiate with the Israelis over radio, and then we'll see. Do you think Hamas will accept the latest offer? So I think, well, there was reports that elements within Hamas accepted and elements within Hamas wanted more security guarantees and wanted to amend the details slightly. I think the PIJ will object because Hamas doesn't operate as a single group. This response to the proposal will be response, like a conclusive response from all groups. And so, if Hamas agrees and PIJ disagrees, well, we're not gonna have an agreement there. I think Hamas will agree. Hamas as a group, Al Qassam would agree. They will have disagreements with other groups, mainly PIJ. What happens from there, I don't know. But at least Hamas, I think, will agree. The PIJ's statements, it's like Iran statements, okay? No offense to whatever. It's just same bullshit. 52. Ah, this live stream's pretty on point. It's pretty on point. Am I sitting wrong? I think I am. Anyway. Do they shut the live feed if they get intercepted? No. The live feed will likely stay on unless the Israelis disable it via electronic warfare. But we'll see. It's weird in the middle. I know it's weird, but it's also showing what's it called? There was something of value up there, which I didn't put it for some reason. I didn't put my camera up there because there was something there before. That's why I put it in this awkward place. And that's why it's not on the bottom right, where it usually is. They would probably accept it, but Israel would never let it happen. Well, if the options are either Israel continues fighting them and continues killing civilians, or there's a chance that Israel stops doing that and a ceasefire takes place and they get amnesty. It would make more sense to take the chance over the definite no amnesty and continued fighting and continued civilian death. Without Ahmed say they have 600 officers waiting to. I didn't see such a report. I do advise you guys to not post reports in my chats, as in news reports, because I don't. I have the relevant sources in front here, and I didn't see anything relating to that, and I don't want people in the chat believing stuff that most likely isn't true. I assume they're using Starlink as well. Will Iran ever build nukes? I don't know, bro. Is Hamas building its own weapons? Nope. They're building their own rockets, if they have any left, like the ones PIJ fired today. But building their own weapons? Probably not. Probably not. You still have a Discord server. Ahmad knows something about that. Some people in the flotilla are from countries that do not recognize it, so if they get arrested, do they stay in jail forever? Good point. Good point. Hey, Lebanese twink. Fuck your mother. Al Jazeera correspondent says the captain of the Alma ship, which is none of these. The captain of the Alma ship within the steadfastest fleet says 4 sea mines within close range of the fleet. So they discovered 4 sea mines within close range of the fleet. Qassam and other groups reuse unexploded. Yeah, that's true. You're Jew. I would much rather be Jewish than whatever your monkey brain is. What's happening is that this is the steadfastness, the steadfastness fleet, and they're on their way to Gaza uh, to deliver aid and to prove a point, pretty much. And those lights in the distance that you see are Gaza. Oh, what's going on? You're a kid, and you're a monkey. Okay, if I'm a kid, you're a monkey. You swing from trees. Hamas get weapons from Egypt. We don't know. You're a bully. You literally called me. You called me names, and now you called me a Jew. Can the, I don't have a YouTube thingy. That's the problem. I don't have a YouTube thingy. Hamas is not. Cool. That is cool. That is cool. Are you Jewish? Ata ama ben gohba. Ata ama ben zona. Ata ama ahavet lehalev kham. You look like an Iraqi Jew. Okay, guys, this really isn't funny. Do you disagree with Iran? What kind of question is that? Confirmed there's 2 Marines in the flotilla. I wouldn't doubt it. Bill Cosby asks if I'm in Dahi right now. Bill Cosby, do you want to blow me up? Thoughts on Trump's deal? I think it's the best option that Hamas or any group in Gaza have at the moment, even though it's, obviously not what we would have liked to see. You look like Ahmad Shara's little brother. I actually do kind of see it. I hate to say that I do kind of see it. Yeah. Yeah. Someone on Twitter chat doesn't pop up here, but someone on Twitter said, from PR perspective, it would be a great move to let them enter Gaza, and he's right. He is right. By the way, I think super chats are available now. There should be a link in the YouTube comments, YouTube description, and the Twitch thingy regarding super chats. They're getting closer to the lights. The music is still playing. You look like Bashir Jmayil. I don't see it. What do you think long-term outcomes are if parties agree? Uh, Probably like a similar situation to what we have in the West Bank. Yeah, West Bank, which isn't horrible. Look, the West Bank, um, it's not the greatest, but pretty much, if you ask any Gazan, they would rather live in the West Bank. Why does it look like it's nighttime? Well, because it is. Give us links to the breaking news Telegram channels. No, I'm good. You should make another Telegram channel and upload highlight clips from the stream. Or I could just upload them on the regular channel. It's not like there are many. We don't do much here. It's probably not nighttime. It's probably at least. Oh, it is not nighttime. It's. Wait, why is there's one of those? One of them is in a different time zone than the other. Am I tweaking? It's 7 p.m. for those, but it's 8 p.m. for those. Well, we're just gonna watch. This is a real live stream. It's the official one. Oh shit. Qatar welcomes US President's signing of executive order affirming that any armed attack on its territory is considered a threat to peace and security of the United States. That's the highest level of security guarantee. That's a security guarantee higher than that Israel has. Oh? Oh shit. So, again, I will read this. Breaking news. It's not breaking, it's more of an explanation of what we saw earlier. Where is it? There it is. Qatar welcomes the US president's signing of an executive order affirming that any armed attack on its territory is considered a threat to the peace and security of the United States, aka this is the highest level of security guarantees that you could possibly get as a country. Estrella has left the chat. Yep. Has there been any info on what this new government will be? Trump's peace plan outlined it as a technocratic government of like peace, whatever, and they're supposed to be headed by Tony Blair, and they'll make way for the Palestinian Authority as per the document. How far are they? I don't know. Bro, shut the fuck up. Stop saying news in my chats, please. The Israeli vessels are approaching, I heard. I didn't ask. No one did. We're looking at the news in front of us. We're looking at verified news. When it happens, we'll report. We don't need rumors coming from Indian telegrams that confuse everyone in the chat and confuse everyone here. So if Iran retaliates to a US on Qatar, US will start war. That's not what that means. Can the U.S. president do that through an executive order? Well, I don't know if he can, but he did. Well, I don't know why you guys are putting it as if as if this is like directed towards Iran. Because if Iran were to strike military bases in the U.S. in Qatar, then U.S. wouldn't need this announcement to declare war on Iran, because they would just strike Iran. Hope that makes sense. What do you think about this currently happening in Morocco? I didn't see much. I saw a bit about the youth and their protest. Uh, I didn't read enough. Let's see. A lot of Palestinian telegrams are now reporting that multiple Israeli vessels are heading towards this fleet. So let's see. Let's see if they get arrested. He basically can. Congress can confirm. Judiciary can challenge, but they won't. Yeah, I thought so. Make a race tier. I would have back when we had the balaclava. They're gonna get arrested. Yeah, probably. Fuck, I should have taken that bet off. Oh, you guys should hear. I don't know if you guys did hear, but that was a big back crack. Will the IDF move out of Lebanon? We don't know. It must be so interesting being on one of these. Like, honestly. It must be so weird. Well, it looks small. What's the best case scenario for Gaza? Honestly, at the moment, realistically, the best case scenario is the peace deal that's being offered. Love and respect. Cheers, bro. You were just bullying me 2 minutes ago. Can I ask thing in Arabic? Go ahead, brother. Naval mine. Yes, we mentioned that before. Deer neck. They sound the best. Oh, I don't know if the mic picks it up. It looks like a bolt spot right here. At this point, it might actually be. What's good, chat? انت هندي؟ بيك هندي. بيك هندي. Oh, the night vision turned off in that bottom one. They're putting on their life vests. If you look at the second bottom left one right there. Oh, and now it's off. شنو صار مع حزب الله وتسليم السلاح آخر شي عرفنا عن الشيخ. Nothing new, Habib. Nothing new. Balding soon? I don't think so. The hairline's still decent. It's still the same. Still the exact same. Let's see. Anything new? No, nothing new. I think this guy's trying to get cell service. Do you know which boat is at the front? No. But I would guess it's either one of these two. Estrella or Hugo. Is it true you're a Corinthians supporter? I am. Nah, I just have the shirt. I have the shirt. Where's the shirt? It's in the wash. It's in the washing machine. They should sail a narco sub next time. See, that's a bit, just a tiny bit more technically complicated. Just a tiny bit more. I don't know. The Estrella cam got disabled. Oh, look at that guy. Why would you ever have that shirt though? It looked like a nice shirt, and I bought it. Thanks, man. I'm in Barcelona. I follow Telegram. Got it for years. Thanks for your work, Free Pass. Thank you for your support. This would imply there are Corinthians jerseys for sale. No, it was ordered online. Don't worry. The point is publicity, not actually making it. Yeah. Well, the point I think they're trying to get is that, I mean, them getting arrested is a success, and it's a success for them either way if they get arrested and if they don't. But yeah. I mean, I'll stream for like another like hour and a half or whatever, because we're only 30 minutes in. I'll stream for another hour and a half, but they should be intercepted soon if they were to be intercepted, and they are approaching land pretty quickly. So we'll see what's gonna happen. Point is, but yeah, nothing new. Steadfastness flotilla organizers, we have declared a state of emergency and expect the Israeli Navy to intercept flotilla's ships within the hour. So the organizers said we have declared a state of emergency. Estrella's back. They have their life jackets on and they're waiting at the front of the boat. They're closing in. This chair is really bad. I'd have launched jet skis at some point. To do what? You would have launched jet skis where? Jet skis are so fun though. Like on a side note. I am still wondering though why they're in different time zones. Surely they can't be that far apart. Probability that Israel bombs them. Well, at least, and I mean, probability that they airstrike them is 0. Probability that they drone strike them. Greta's right. Where? Which one is Greta in, guys? Which one's Greta in? What will happen after they deliver the aid? Yeah, that's I don't know. Will they just turn around? I don't know. I don't think they've thought this through. I really don't think they've thought it because there's no way they're reaching Gaza, right? Surely they're gonna get intercepted. And will the Spanish or Italian ships do anything? Probably not. What is this guy doing? Can he fix it? Oh, we got the inside of one of them. Holy shit. This is such a shit show. I don't even know how this beef started. It's not beef, it's just one-sided hate. Oh, there we go. That's a good angle. Bro, I bet they have like 2 hours worth of humanitarian aid, even if yeah, I know. Their whole mission for humanitarian aid isn't really it's not really real. It's more to prove a point, which is fair. But the whole aid part isn't really. I mean, they probably have medicine. All right, Sam. Nice one, mate. I mean, it's clear that they're bracing for an impact, as in a confrontation. I just wish they would have hired someone that knows how to actually set up videos in a way that doesn't look like they're mentally ill. Oh, fuck off. I'm not checking your stupid DM. Which ship is that one? Oh, Wayla. There's so many of them. He did give me, yeah. Good point. Good fucking point, man. Nice one. Good point. Good point. Did he put anything in the middle? No, not yet. Okay. Thank you, producer. Thank you, producer. Anything out of the ordinary? They haven't been intercepted yet. If Gaddafi was alive, he would have gave the flotilla man pads and ATGM. No, he would have not. What is that flashing in her face? There's something flashing in. Where is Miss Greta? I'm looking for Greta. I don't see her. I do have a bet on Greta not being arrested. So if she does get arrested, I might be losing a bit of money. If they get intercepted, will it be like a customs check? Probably not. They'll they'll be arrested. Are you balding? No, I'm not. The hairline. I don't think I'm balding. Am I balding? Chat. Nah, we're fine. It's just the light, guys. It's the light. It's reflecting. I could have sworn Greta wasn't going. No, no. I think she definitely is. They should widen the flotilla, spread it out. If Israel actually strikes the flotillas or arrests, there will be. I see. No, they've arrested them before and they've struck the flotillas before. Nothing will happen to Israel. How do you collect information? Is it just Twitter accounts? Yeah, pretty much. News outlets. Not even gonna read that. What do you think will happen? Well, with this, they're gonna get arrested. Why not comb front hair to stay fixed up? Because it's physically impossible. Because it doesn't. Does Elon Musk pay you for the tweets? No, 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 guys. Ever since my thingy with Elon Musk, he hasn't paid me shit. Okay? So no, he doesn't pay me. Are the BBC reports on Homs declining ceasefire? Hamas declining ceasefire accurate? I haven't seen such reports. I've got everything open. We'll see. I haven't seen reports of that. When did the Israelis do some signal jamming to avoid show to? Well, you'd expect that, but it happened last time, and I think there was a live stream. These boats don't look commercial boats. If they want to check aid, I wouldn't think it would be a huge lift. What have you made of the 16K? Al Jazeera correspondent says the Steadfastness flotilla has decided to continue its journey to Gaza, even if Israeli forces intercept some of its ships. So this is breaking news from Al Jazeera correspondent. I believe they have one of them is on one of the ships, and they say, I don't know if it's a he, the Steadfastness flotilla has decided to continue its journey to Gaza, even if Israeli forces intercept some of its ships. That has been posted. Where are you from originally? Can't say much. I can tell you I was born in. Oh no, I can't even tell you that. I was born in the south. Also, grifting usually means sharing your opinions. Motherfuck, did you ever change? Okay. Guys, stop commenting about my hair and let's comment about the actual news that's going on. This isn't like a looks maxing channel. No, South Lebanon, dummy. You're born in IDF hospital. See, that's very funny. That's actually one of the funniest I've read. Hello, seasoned chicken. I'm hearing so many different languages on these boats. It's crazy. Comment on the hair of the people that float. French Coast Guard boarded Russian ship. What am I reading? What's happening on Paula? They're just wearing their life jackets, and they're sitting in a circle. You can feel the tension. Can you not feel the tension? How did you know, you Mossad agent? Did Spanish warships stop protecting the boats? See, I believe they're still there, but they're not. Their mission isn't to protect them. It's more of a. It's not even an escort. It's more of they're accompanying them, and they will be uh, de-escalating in case something happens. Grow your beard out, you twink. How about you shut the fuck up and go get your money up, you retard? You look like a monkey. I just pulled up your profile pic. So how about we focus on the news and not people's looks? What do you think, Qasim Jamil? Should they get shawarma or rotisserie chicken if they are dropped off in Lebanon? My idea. Yeah, I've got yeah. These third worlders think that their problems are like common, like because they live in a trash can and they get lice every 2 weeks. That is like some common thing. I don't know why I'm even arguing with these people. What am I meant to do? Watching from Kashmir. All right, bro. Cool. Chad needs to make War Mode or Crash Out at least once a stream. It's more like once every. Oh, oh, oh. What's that? That one right there. Is that another one of the flotillas? Nope. I'm not even looking at the one. That right there. Is that another boat or is it? Oh no, he's giving it a line. No, he's not. That's a big boat. That's a pretty big boat. Just ban more of. That's honestly I should be doing that. No YouTube super chats. I thought I set it up. I don't actually know to set up. I did set up a thing where you tip and it appears on screen, but I don't think I set up a super chat. I need to look into that. It's in the comments, like the description. Should be. Should be. Will Israel go for round 2 with Iran this year? Why? Just unprovoked? Probably not. I doubt they'll go unprovoked. Are they connected via Starlink? Guys, how would I know? Please, how would I know? was trying to listen to what he was saying. Didn't listen too much. It will go tomorrow night. You need angry Greta emote. Is the Qatar NATO deal a tactic to scare off retire? No, because I don't know why this is like the fourth time this was mentioned in chat. This NATO style thing with Qatar, it already exists in the case of Iran. If Iran was to strike, well, it happened last time. They struck the military bases of the U.S. in Qatar following the U.S. strike on the what's it called? The nuclear bases, the nuclear facilities. Following that, there was the Iranian strike on U.S. bases in Qatar, and that resulted in, if something happened, if it resulted in anything, they would have just launched war on Iran. They don't need they don't need that difference. They don't need that security guarantee in place. They're pointing, and they're oh, what's going on? They're pointing and they're using their thingies. You're balding, no, I'm not. It's just the lights, they reflect. Oh, looks like they're approaching. They're here, he says they're here. He says they're here. I'm not overreacting, the guy literally said they're here. Change your name to Greta Monitor for a week if Greta doesn't get it. If she doesn't get arrested, then I would make a bit of money. Oh, they've sat down. Oh, so they're about to get boarded. We can barely hear them. I will raise the volume. Someone before you said to lower the volume. Oh. It is going down. Oh. You also did? Oh shit, they're coming out. That's crazy. Oh shit, they're about to board. They're about to get boarded. Sharks for Greta. The Mediterranean is full of bull sharks. Grok, is this true? They're close to getting boarded. From what we're hearing, based on what we're hearing. Where's the Italian warship? It's in the vicinity. It's in the location. Oh, please don't. What happens is you just don't comply. Israel won't risk an international scandal. Their leaders are literally wanted by the ICC for war crimes and genocide. They don't give a shit. They don't give like half a shit. Oh no. Oh no. Shit. That's not good. French MP Gabriel Attal to Al Jazeera. We demand the French president protect the steadfastness flotilla. I don't think they left. They're just in the area. They can't really do much apart from Oh, the Alma cameras are offline. The one that's about to get raided is offline. Nice. Fuck. Cameras just turned off for the ship that's about to get raided. That's not good. Oh, that's... What is that? Which one is Greta on? I'm guessing the biggest one. I'm guessing the one that we just lost. No, they're dropping one by one. Oh shit. I doubt he did. Alma's the first to get intercepted. It seems so. It seems so. We did lose the feed from there. Whoa. We have lost the feed from Alma. I need to lock some of these things. Okay. Greta is on Alma. Okay. Makes sense. We did lose that feed though. This is live, yes, and these are the aid boats that are headed to Gaza. One of them, we just lost all of the cameras from, and what is this new camera? Bro, it's not me. Is my Wi-Fi okay? Alright, is your brain okay? Is your brain okay? Please let me know. Oh, top right. Let's see. She's happy. She is. She's ecstatic. She's watching the War Monitor show. Of course she is. That's why she's happy. How happy she is. Oh my god. Why does her phone have 4 cameras? Trump says the governor of Oregon must be living in a dream world. Portland is a never-ending disaster. Many people have been badly hurt and even killed. It is run like a third world country. We're only going in because as American patriots we have no choice. Blah, 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 blah. I imagine they're not going to shoot down anything because of the Italian ship. Either way, they wouldn't have shot down anything. That vessel's tiny. Top middle. How many will name their pet or kid Greta after this? Oh, mate, so many. I'm naming all my kids Greta. These people have balls? Yeah, they do. There's only one thing that can land telling me is the... Okay. Don't mention balls, you'll get excited. Okay. This producer is genuinely tweaking. For 5K, I would go for free. Imagine being on one of those boats. You're probably getting arrested. We're also probably getting out within a week. And you have a crazy story to tell your kids. I'd pay 5K to get on that. No, they wouldn't return me. But if I was someone else, then yeah. Where do they sleep? I don't know, on the boat. Do we see any of them getting raided so far? No. Alma is in the back, middle is of the fleet, so I don't know why they're being intercepted. Okay. Nothing on marine traffic. Do you think you're gonna see Israeli warships on marine traffic? Okay, bro. They should full throttle at once. That doesn't do much, I can't lie. Global Smooth Flotilla making channel 16. Call for the unidentified 12 vessels ahead. Okay. We should have bought Houthi speedboats. Even then, the strategy is to be dirty enough the IADF will be disgusted to come close to them. Then I have a few people in my comments that they should have put on board, and then they would be very dirty. The music is coming from one of the boats. Are hurting again. There's this stupid light. Bro, they are complying. It's the same story repeated. Do you want them to just kill themselves? There are 12 unidentified vessels coming for the flotilla, probably. Sipping up at your big age. How do you know my big age? Oh, we got the Alma back. The Alma back. Let's get that. Let's sit in a better position. I don't know where I should go. I just go here in the middle. Alright, we're probably about to see them get boarded, but we'll see. The Israeli Navy issued a warning to the ship Alma, informing it that it was about to enter a naval blockade zone. So officially, Al Jazeera correspondent says that the Israeli Navy has issued a warning to Alma, the top left ship, informing it that it's about to enter a naval blockade. Warmonger, I'm following you from Pakistan. Well, it would make my day if you do unfollow. Should have thrown some oil slick on the boat floor. Why is that? How can you blockade an ocean? I don't know. There is one Al Jazeera reporter, correspondent on the ship, on one of the ships. I'm guessing it's Alma, because it's the biggest one. Bro, okay, I did. You've commented the same thing 20,000 times. Oh. Producer, do you want to stop moving things around so I can just stay in the same spot? Why is this guy crawling? I just heard someone say we're in international borders. If anything happens, we're under international law. Okay. There's no beef. They just hate. They hate and they hate and they hate and they hate. Monitor was busting down for real. So the Israelis are reportedly about to board or at least intercept the Alma ship. We're getting a new angle. You look like you're from Morocco. You look like you're about to get banned because you're stupid. You know what happened with Muslims in India? I don't really care. Or no, I do know. I do know. Is it true that they plan to imprison some of the activists for prolonged periods of time? Probably. Who are you? Where's the... not India or Pakistan. Alright, so according to Al Jazeera correspondent located on one of these ships, I'm just reading this, 1 second. Oh, the Al Jazeera correspondent says the Israeli warships are only hundreds of meters away from the steadfastness flotilla. So the Al Jazeera correspondent on the ship said the Israeli warships are only a few hundred meters away. He also said the ships are determined to continue sailing towards the Gaza Strip. We also have missiles being fired from... So we have sirens in Ashdod now. Sirens in Ashdod. My phone's about to go off. We do have sirens in Ashdod. No, I'm not trying to look smacks with the glasses. I'm trying to not get a fucking headache with the glasses. There's 3 lights in my face. Bro, they're hating out from outside the... What's it called? Why are you hating when you from... Why are you hating when you're not even in the club? So yeah, the Israeli journalist, that Al Jazeera journalist on one of the ships, says that the Israeli warships are only a few hundred meters away. They also say that they are determined to reach Gaza despite the threats. So we will see. But yeah, we have sirens in Ashdod. And these were fired from Gaza. So 3 rockets fired from northern Gaza towards Ashdod. These might be like you know, like a final few blows before they agree to the ceasefire. I don't know, but we'll see. Let's see. Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. Why are you hating from outside the club when you can't even get in? Facts. What's happening with the Spanish fleet? I don't know. I don't know how they're still bothered enough to listen to music. Honestly, it could never be me. I would have turned the music off like 100 miles back. They're still like listening to rap or whatever. Anyway, so we just had in the last few minutes at least 3 rockets being fired from northern Gaza towards the city of Ashdod, the occupied city of Ashdod. Most likely, the Palestinian Islamic Jihad fired those missiles in a protest to the peace proposal that uh, is being discussed at the moment within the groups in Gaza. What's surprising? We were allowed to leave Mediterranean ports. Barca or PSG? They are playing in an hour, aren't they? Barca. We just lost video from the main ship, Alma. And we just lost video from all the ships. Nice. So it looks like a large number of missiles slash rockets was launched from northern Gaza, presumably by the Palestinian Islamic Jihad, towards the city of Ashdod in the past few seconds. Thank you for the sub. All the support is much appreciated, guys. Thank you very much. Your viewership and support for this channel is what keeps the channel going, so thank you very much. Shit, I just realized the music is off. They turned the music off. Oh shit. We lost all the microphones. I can't hear anything. Is the alert off? What the fuck? Whoa, we lost everything. Okay. So some of it's coming back. Jazz music stops. All in. Fire this producer. Got this guy out. We've lost all cameras on all of the uh, steadfastness fleet, except this one. What is the all in? I don't know. I think it means, I don't know. Waiting for the device to respond. We'll see. I love how Pakistanis ask what's my actual name, as if like, what did you expect was the outcome of that question? Or Hamas not launch an insurgency against the new regime because it will lead the new war. Hamas. So the steps of this would be they release hostages, okay? Ceasefire takes place. Any Hamas member that agrees gets amnesty. They could get amnesty if they want, and they leave the country. And then it's the new regime. So by the time the new regime comes, I doubt there would be an actual Hamas if they do agree. Al Jazeera lost contact with the... oh, so that's not good. Let me check. Okay. Okay. That's really not good. So we're blind to what's happening. I think it's more of a 70-30% chance of a ceasefire. I need to turn this off for a sec. Hamas already said they will not disarm. Hamas says a lot of things. That's the problem with these groups. I don't like Greta Thunberg is a baddie. She's bad as fuck. I goon to Greta. You do realize, like, we can see what you're writing, right? Israeli. Yeah, I can. Let me just see this. Yeah, this was, they said this like 10 minutes ago ish. What the fuck? What's going on is that they lost contact with these vessels. Most likely info war. What's it called? Electronic warfare. Bless you. Oh, we got one of them back. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got it all back. We got it all back. Sirens active over Eilat. Sirens in Eilat. And that is not real. Okay, ignore that. Some outlet was tweaking. Lost contact or goofy ass director. Now, I'm pretty sure the director isn't that goofy. He's very goofy. The producer's very goofy, but he's not that goofy. So much unemployment on that boat. Okay, we got 2 cameras back. They're filming something. The Israelis appear to be pretty close. They're looking outside the window. Al Jazeera still doesn't have contact with their thingy. Can you... bro, just ignore. From a scale of 1 to 10, 1 to 100, how much is you think they're gonna get? Oh, 0. 0. A lot of a correspondent says 4 rockets fired from Gaza were intercepted and another fell in an open area. Those were the ones that are launched from the northern Gaza Strip moments ago. Should Hamas do Trump's plan? I believe they should. If they fail, they could go to North Sentinel Island. Oh, oh, oh. I think a warplane just flew above them because they all did this simultaneously. Let me move myself. Perfect position. Either. I just farted, that's why they all jumped. Average Lebanese experience, yeah. Well, they're about to get boarded, so let's see. I like how I always get the urge to go for a piss as something's happening. I'm gonna piss in that bottle. How do streamers do it? How do they go hours? No, definitely the better deal was with Hezbollah than with Hamas. This deal with Hamas explicitly says that there wouldn't be any weapons in Gaza and Hamas would be dismantled and it would end. I'm not getting a catheter, bro. That hurts to even think about. That's exactly, yeah, that's a catheter. I mean, yeah, I'm good on that, Ammar. Open the window and take aim. At that point, I was just on the bottle. Whoa. These are videos from Gaza of the rocket launch. Moments ago, there was a rocket launch from Gaza. Video right there. They're being intercepted. Blocked. I don't know. Captain Nikos. Oh, look at that. Look at that drawing. Kandala. Cool. Do you think they'll be able to reach Gaza? No. No, definitely not. I mean, they are pretty close, though. Like, you can see a fair bit of lights. They haven't approached yet. Al Jazeera said earlier that they were a few hundred meters away. As your correspondent on board of the ship Anas al-Sharif. There's a ship called Anas al-Sharif, and the Al Jazeera correspondent is on board that ship, Anas al-Sharif. We were forced to give up our phones after an Israeli warship approached us. So one of the ships, by the looks of it, has already been intercepted. The ship that has the Al Jazeera journalist on it has already been intercepted. So Al Jazeera reports that uh, the Anas al-Sharif ship was intercepted, and they were forced to give up their phones after the Israeli warship approached them. Greta just posted an update. Where? Are they even moving? I don't know. Look at that, they're closing the windows. I like how they're closing the windows, but they have a public live stream. I don't know. It doesn't work like that, guys. You can't really be closing windows while having a live stream on the other side. The point of sending that Italian Spanish warship, no point. Just in Sumi flotilla has been sunk by Israeli Navy. Bro, stop saying bullshit, please. My thoughts on other OSINT accounts? Well, none of them are OSINT. None of us are OSINT. There's a few OSINT. None of them are actual OSINT. But they're all retards. I don't think they're arrested. Are they? Oh yeah, there's no people on Alma. Well, we just saw it. Okay, well, I guess. Correspondent on the boat. Sharif, our ship's captain asked us to hand over our phones after an Israeli warship approached us, he says. No news on... I don't think it's been intercepted yet. I don't think so. Well, I'm gonna let you watch. I'm gonna raise the volume for a bit. I'm gonna let you watch for 10 seconds as I go and use the toilet. So yeah, just wait for me. We're back. Anything happened? Captain Nico's feed is the only one available. Algeria correspondent on board the ship Anas Sharif says we are still in territorial waters, about 80 nautical miles from the coast of Gaza. We have lost almost all of the streams. Did you wash your hands? No. I did not. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on with that boat? Whoa. Bro, what is going on? Will you buy GTA 6? Yes. I'm gonna buy Battlefield 6. We'll probably, I might even play that on stream. They got rammed or they got waked, as in they passed by them pretty quickly and created a wake. Was yeah, that's probably what happened. I think they intentionally passed by them pretty quickly with the intention of toppling them pretty much. I'm gonna 1 second. Just give me a second. I didn't play the beta, no. How do you even play the beta? I don't even know how to play the beta. Alma Cruz inside the boat, that's what I thought. Uh we were watching the Titanic, not quite. It's not a big wave, it's just it says it's a wake. You just play yeah, but twink, kill yourself. Oh shit, I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry, I take it back. I'm blocking everyone that. Okay, well, something's happening. Let's watch the feed. Yeah, but do you have to pay at that point? Like, is it free? Because I can pre-order it now, but I won't be playing the beta, would I? Like when because I can buy it now and then play the beta on the 10th of October. Or would that be no, even early access? It's free during the duration of the beta. Open beta. Open. Okay. Got it. Okay, the beta's okay. Okay. Okay, full release is October 10th. Okay, I thought because I read that it wasn't. Okay, my bad. The audio is gone. I don't play League, no. And that's it. Every single stream is gone. Nope. Captain Ego's back. I'm gonna quickly look at Al Jazeera.
الثاني بدأوا ببث
They do have a better stream.
مواد
Fuck.
وصفتها إدارة الأسطول التي أبلغتنا قبل دقائق بأنها مواد بروباغندا ترتبط بالسابع من أكتوبر على متن أجهزة اللاسلكي التابعة
All right. This is the journalist on that board, on that boat. Still no sign of any boarding of any boat. I don't think any boat has been boarded. Translate what they're saying on Al Jazeera. Sure, buddy.
تقطيع بالصوت والصورة بسبب تشويش إلكتروني من
Due to
قبل
electronic warfare,
السفن الحربية الإسرائيلية.
interception.
نتحول إلى روما ومعنا من هناك
We will go to Rome, where we have something with the UN.
سيدة فرانشيسكا،
Francesca.
هناك محاولات الآن.
There looks like there are attempts to intercept the Steadfastness fleet and warnings that were directed towards the ships that are headed towards Gaza, that are located in international waters, that are approaching the shores of Gaza. What's the legal legitimacy of what's happening regarding the Israeli interception of these vessels?
This is absolutely unlawful.
طبعا هذا مخالف للقانون بكل تأكيد. أولا أود أن أبدأ
She says
إجابتي
it's
من
unlawful.
غزة.
Are they going to turn around as per the guy? No.
اليوم
Where's your mask? It's in the cupboard. Why are their phone screens flashing? I don't know. It could be because of the LiDAR.
تستمر إسرائيل
This right here
بالقتل
on your
بدون
phone,
تراجع وتدمر
like the Face
بدون
ID thing
تراجع.
is LiDAR.
والدول
And that
الأعضاء
flashes.
تجتمع في الجمعية
You can only see it in
العامة
infrared.
ولا تقدم أي حل من أجل وقف الإبادة الجماعية. من وجهة نظري هذه اللحظة الأكثر حساسية والأكثر عيباً
Do you
في
think the
تاريخ
axis is
الأمم
over?
المتحدة.
Obviously.
لأنه بينما الناس يموتون في غزة يتم تقديم خطة سلام ليس فيها لا سلام ولا خطة، هي
Why is there is
مجرد
that a Turkish flag?
مصيدة. فعلا الشيء الوحيد الذي يمكن أن نفخر به هو أسطول الصمود الذي يتم اعتراضه ونحن نتحدث هنا، أو على الأقل يحيطون به.
Do you think
آملوا
Israel
ألا
would go as
يوقفوا.
far as to use weapons on these boats? Yes,
إذن
definitely.
لا يزال
You need to
الأسطول
understand that
وسفنه في
Israel is at
المياه
a position
الإقليمية وسوف
where
يصل إلى
they
المياه
could,
الخاصة بغزة
right
على
now,
بعد
today,
12
okay,
ميل أو
they
12
could today
ميل بحري. في الوقت
bomb,
نفسه أنا مصدومة
they could bomb every
بدولتي
one of
قبل
these
غيرها
vessels
إيطاليا وكل الدول التي
and
لم
nothing would happen to
تدعم
them.
الأسطول
No
من أجل كسر الحصار.
consequences of any kind
قسوة
would happen to
الشجاعة
them.
وأكثر من
Okay?
ذلك
They're at
هي
that level.
تقوم بانتهاك التزاماتها الدولية لحماية الشعب
Oh, is it?
الفلسطيني من
Okay.
الإبادة الجماعية.
LiDAR, and this is the dot projector that maps out your face for facial recognition. That's why it's glowing.
كيف تلقيت ذلك؟ يعني الموقف الإسباني
Israel could bomb Mecca and the Arabs would thank them.
هل من تفسير لذلك؟
I'm reading chat. That was not my opinion.
Well, I don't know what you mean by change.
أنا لا أعرف ما تقصدونه بهذا التغيير، لأن التغييرات التي رأيناه هو أن هناك دول أعضاء في أوروبا موقفها أقل عيبا من غيرها. طبعا إسبانيا موقفها يبقى
Yes, you did
إسبانيا
miss a
يبقى
face reveal.
أفضل من موقف إيطاليا التي هي فعلا متواطئة في الجريمة لأنها توفر الدعم العسكري والاقتصادي وتستمر بعلاقتها التجارية مع إسرائيل. ولكن إسبانيا يقال إنها أرسلت سفينة أو قاربا ولكنه
That's why we need to hit back. No, it's not why you need to hit back, because you can't hit back. Hitting back would imply and would result in a bigger, like a worse situation to what you're in right now. The correct response is not hit back. It's try to get out of the situation that you're in.
ما الحل الآن؟ يعني أليس
Hit back won't get you anywhere.
الأمم المتحدة؟
Yeah, but when the UN is
And
made
that
up
stream is
of
gone.
ولكن حين تكون الأمم
Nice.
المتحدة مؤلفة من هذه الدول ومن هؤلاء
Oh,
القادة، الأمم المتحدة مؤلفة من من دول، والآن هؤلاء القادة، قادتكم قادتي، قرروا أنه يمكن للفلسطينيين أن يموتوا. هذا هو الواقع. آسف لقولي ذلك ولكنه الواقع. نعم، خطة ترامب جيدة لأنها تتحدث عن إطلاق سراح الرهائن
before he used to look
من
like an
الجانب
ISIS guy. What
الإسرائيلي
the fuck?
كلهم البعض من الجانب الفلسطيني. طبعا على الفلسطينيين أن ينتظروا، ولكن أيضا قد يؤدي ذلك إلى نزول
If
القنابل
hitting back
في سماء
guaranteed
غزة.
my death
هذا
and my
كله
destruction,
لا يتطلب التفاوض، هذا
then yes,
أمر
I
يجب
would
أن
do
يحصل لأنه جوهر وقف
logically what's
الإبادة
possible to avoid death
الجماعية.
and destruction.
مرة أخرى،
Unless I
تفعل
am
معنا
suicidal and then death and
فرانشيسكا
destruction is
البوليس
what I
محامي
want,
حقوق
then I
الإنسان،
would.
لأن الوضع شوي خطير، خاصة في ظل هذه التهديدات والتحذيرات التي أرسلتها السفن الإسرائيلية القريبة جدا الآن من الأسطول، والتهديدات ربما خطيرة جدا كما وردنا من مراسلين معنا من
You have a problem with the Turkish flag? Oh no.
مراسل
I
الجزيرة
love Turkey.
أنس الشريف.
I love Turkey so much. Are you planning on playing? Sure.
لطفي حجي. أنا أبدأ معك من
Sure, no, it's not amazing logic, bro. Come
أنس،
on.
كيف يبدو الوضع الآن؟ نعم، لطفي حجي من
Erdogan and
السفينة
Golani
أنس
are
الشريف.
planning on freeing Gaza. Don't worry, guys.
نعم جمال. بالنسبة للوضع الآن داخل السفن، بدأ تطبيق البروتوكول في آخر مراحله، والذي يقتضي أن يتجمع أطفاء الأضواء في كافة السفن، وتجمع جميع المشاركين في الغرفة في الداخل، لا يبقون خارج
Turkey, you mentioned.
السفينة.
Do you guys remember
مع
the
أطفاء
election stream?
الأضواء
The election
وتسليم
stream was
هواتف
insane.
منسق
It was
السفينة
actually crazy.
حتى يلقي بهم في البحر متى داهمت
The election stream, if you guys didn't know this, was the US election. It lasted, I think, like 6 hours. And it was during the winter time, so I started it. What time did I start it? I started it. I don't know. But I remember that I didn't see the sun for like a day or two, like 2 days. Not like the sun, I didn't see light. Yeah, it is worse than Tripoli, I know.
وكل سفينة يبدو أنها ستواجه مصيرها بمفردها حسب كيفية اقتحامها وتوقيت اقتحامها كذلك. هذا هو توا الآن الوضع كما هو عليه من داخل السفن المختلفة في
No word yet if any of
حجي،
the...
هل ما زال الإبحار مستمرا للأسطول؟
Let's see. He's asking them if they're still planning on going sailing to Gaza. He says, I speak for my ship and we are still en route and on our way to Gaza. Why don't they use subs to break the blockade? Can you please use your brain to break the blockade that's going on in your brain first, and then they'll use subs, maybe? After you break the blockade on your brain, maybe they'll break the blockade on the subs, on the ships. Do you think Israel will attack Iran this month? I doubt Israel will attack Iran this month unprovoked.
الإسرائيلية هي التشويش على الاتصالات حتى لا تتمكن السفن من الاتصال ببعضها البعض، وخاصة بالنسبة
What's happening in Morocco? Just some protests.
سفينة إدارة الأسطول مع باقي السفن، لأنها هي التي كانت توجه الركبان وهي التي تصدر لهم التوصيات والتعليمات كيف يمكن التصرف. الآن هذا أصبح غير ممكن، في انتظار ما ستبرزه الدقائق القادمة.
طيب، قد نعود إليك في أي لحظة لطفي حجي. نعود مرة أخرى إلى فرانشيسكا
إذا وجدتم
البوليس.
هاتفي، لأنه مجبور أن نسلم الهاتف إلى منسق السفينة.
يعني الآن يجب أن تسلم الهاتف؟
نعم.
He just told him that I've been informed that I need to give up my phone to to the captain of the boat because we're being surrounded.
طيب قد نعود.
بقي نوع من الوقت يمكن
This guy's saying Alma boat has been
قد نعود إليك
intercepted.
مرة أخرى.
Let's see. Let's
نذهب إلى
look at
فرانشيسكا
that one
البنيز، ما
second.
زالت معنا وهي مقررة الأمم المتحدة لحقوق الإنسان في الأراضي الفلسطينية. سيدة البنيز، يبدو أن السيناريو يتكرر
The
الآن
Associated Press
كما
reports
حدث
that
في مرات
activists
سابقة،
on board of
وبدأ
the
يلوح أيضا في
aid flotilla
الأفق الاقتحام الإسرائيلي.
say the Israeli
هذه
Navy has
المرة
began
الفرق هو أن هذا
intercepting
الأسطول
their
هو ضخم
positions, their ships.
والتهديدات ضخمة أيضا. برأيك ما هو المطلوب الآن؟
No, it is happening.
هذا الاعتداء يحصل وليس هناك احتمال أن يحصل، بل هو يحصل. أنا أتابع ما يحصل، وبالنسبة إلى الاتصالات فقد تم اعتراضها وتشويشها.
What do you think would be a right approach to get rid of Israel?
ليس مؤكدا، ولكن
At the
هناك
moment, there isn't any
احتمال
logical,
كبير
realistic approach.
باعتراض السفن. يبدو أن السفن الإسرائيلية تحيط بهذا الأسطول. الوضع صعب جدا. نعم، هو سيناريو يتكرر، ولكن طبعا كان متوقعا. مرة أخرى، هي ليست فقط مسألة أن أسطول الصمود يظهر حقيقة إسرائيل. نعرف من هي إسرائيل، هي الدولة التي ترتكب إبادة جماعية بحق الفلسطينيين، ولكننا صرنا نعرف الآن ما هي هذه الأسرة الدولية
Where the
وما
European
الهدف
naval
من
ships, I
الأمم
mean, yeah,
المتحدة.
no one
وهل
expected anything
تعتقدون
else.
أن الجيل الشاب الصاعد سيكون مثلي يثق بالأمم المتحدة؟ إذا الأمم المتحدة تعذر عليها أن توقف إبادة جماعية مثل هذا، لو أن الدول الأعضاء ترفض أن تكسر حصارا جائرا أصلا، لا أعرف إذا كان سببه هو الخوف، المصالحهم الخاصة، الإيديولوجيا. هذا شيء لا يمكن دعمه. هذا أمر خطير جدا، ولا أعرف إذا كان الناس والقادة يدركون فضاحة ما
They
يقومون
use
به حين
drone
يتركون
aids to
الشعب
prevent
الفلسطيني في
casualties, and
غزة
I'm sure
يموت.
they're hard to detect.
شكرا لك
They're
فرانشيسكا
not.
البنيز،
The goal
مقررة الأمم
isn't to
المتحدة
deliver
لحقوق
aid.
الإنسان في الأراضي الفلسطينية
There's
المحتلة،
much easier ways to
متحدثة
deliver
من
aid. The
روما.
goal isn't
نعود
to deliver
الآن
aid.
إلى السفينة شيرين أبو عاقلة، وهي ضمن
I like
أسطول
how
الصمود في
they've
البحر المتوسط.
named
ومعنا
so
من
far
هناك
2 ships
حسان مسعود.
after
حسان، هل من تطورات جديدة؟
martyred Al Jazeera journalists such as Shirin Abu Akleh, the one he mentioned now, and Anas al-Sharif, the one he mentioned a few minutes before.
يبدو أنه لا يسمعنا. هناك عمليات تشويش
Oh,
الآن تتعرض لها السفن.
Bottom left boat is shaking again, and he's saying that their journalists cannot hear them. There seems to be electronic warfare
هل ما زال الهاتف معك
active.
بالطبع؟ هل تسمعني؟
نعم أسمعك. ما أرصده الآن بالنسبة إلى سفينتنا، هناك أمامنا سفينة عسكرية.
He says in front of him is a military ship,
سفينة عسكرية.
and he just cut out, and the call is over.
في قبل قليل بأن هذه السفينة كانت تقترب منكم. على كم تبعد هذه السفينة عنكم لطفي إن كنت تسمعني؟ يبدو أن لطفي لا يسمعني. نكرر مرة أخرى بأن البروتوكول يقتضي تسليم كل الهواتف إلى المنسق العام للأسطول. و معنا الآن من السفينة شيرين أبو عاقلة ضمن أسطول الصمود مورانا مينوفيتش، وهي محامية وناشطة حقوقية. سيدة مورانا، الحقيقة يعني إزاء ما يحدث الآن، ما هو توصيفك القانوني لعمليات الاعتراض
Is flotilla your drag name? That's
والمخاطر
pretty funny.
التي قد يتعرض لها الأسطول الآن في البحر؟
I swear to you're just not
هل
funny.
تسمعينني؟
بالنسبة إلى الأسطول فهو مجموعة من السفن المدنية التي تنقل مساعدات إنسانية وهو في مهمة إنسانية يبحر
I don't
في
think any of
مياه
the ships have
إقليمية
been boarded yet
دولية
so far by
وسوف
the
يتم
Israelis.
اعتراضه بطريقة
They've
غير
definitely been
مشروعة قريبا من قبل القوات الإسرائيلية. لا شيء
intercepted, or
مؤكد
at
بعد الآن.
least
المؤكد هو أن
they've passed
هذا
by.
يشرعه القانون الدولي
None have been boarded,
وبالتالي
I think.
الاعتراض
There
بهذه
was rumors that
الطريقة
the rumors
سواء
that
في
the Alma
المياه
was
الإقليمية أو
intercepted
الدولية
and boarded.
لأسطول مدني
But
أمر
there's no
يحرمه
confirmation
القانون.
yet.
طيب التصريحات السياسية التي وجهت
I think
للأسطول
the woman lying on the
وجهت
sofa was
رسائل
seasick.
للأسطول
I mean,
من
probably.
إيطاليا
Do you guys
ومن
think she was
إسبانيا.
dead?
كيف تلقيتم هذه
I heard
الرسائل؟
gunshot. Probably not. How much you know bet one of the boats is full of... Oh yeah, it's gonna be full of WMDs. Can we stop spamming the chat,
لقد تلقى
Rockstar?
الأسطول
No
عددا
clue what you're
من
talking about.
رسائل الدعم من قبل
What if they're
بعض
escorted by
الدول
Turkish Navy?
ولكنها كانت
Who would
موجهة
dare
فقط
intercept them?
لإنقاذ
Exactly, no one.
عدد
No
من
one.
مواطنيهم وليس لوقف التواطؤ مع الجرائم الإسرائيلية بما فيه من خلال ما نعيشها الآن حيث هناك عدد من السفن دخلت بين سفن الأسطول وتقوم باعتراض وتشويش اتصالاتنا.
ماذا تتوقعون من عشرات الدول التي لديها مواطنون على متن
I did
هذا
see that.
الأسطول؟ هل تتوقعون مواقف سياسية لها؟
نحن نتوقع منها أن تفعل كما فعلت إسبانيا وإيطاليا وتركيا وأن تتحرك بطريقة مؤثرة للالتزام بالقانون الدولي ليس فقط حماية لمواطنيهم حين يتعرضون للاعتداء ولكن عادة أو بالأيام الطبيعية حين يكونون على متن سفن الأسطول لأنه لديهم هذا الحق بالمرور الآمن.
Look at that.
لذلك على الدول واجب
Look
ألا
at
تكون
that.
متواطئة في إبادة جماعية
First time
وألا
I've seen a
تدخر
map.
وسعا. هذا واجبها ألا تدخر وسعا لوقف
That
الإبادة
is
الجماعية.
cool.
سيدة مورانا
40, I'm guessing 40
الرد
means
الإسرائيلي
40
كان على
vessels. That
الرسائل
would be
والأهداف
a lot more
التي
than I thought there
وضعها
was.
أسطول الصمود للتضامن مع غزة وكسر الحصار هو
We just
مزيد
hadn't
من التهديدات التي كما علمنا من مراسلين على ظهر هذه السفن. ما هي
map the tracker.
خططكم لو حدثت عمليات
It's
اقتحام؟
interesting.
هل تعولون على دعم
If
وتعاطف
it's been public data this whole time, then I'm just fucking retarded. Let's just imagine we have 2 to 3 countries and Navy's providing.
أسطول الصمود محمي
Alma has not been
من
moved from the
القانون
tracker and
الدولي
left
وهو
behind the other.
يستمر بعمله وبإبحاره عليه مدنيون غير مسلحين يأتون
Bro, it's
بمساعدات
just interesting.
إنسانية وهذا يعطيهم الصلاحية
It's just
والقوة
interesting.
للاستمرار. لن
I think
يكون
there's
هناك
actually 46
مقاومة
ships.
عنيفة سوف
Cool.
يستمرون بالإبحار بطريقة مسالمة.
Oh, thank you for the link.
أشكرك مورانا ميانوفيتش المحامية والناشطة الحقوقية.
How long will the stream last? At least another,
المتوسط
I don't know, until we see something interesting.
شكرا جزيلا لك.
Thank you for the link. No worries though.
من كيب تاون الدكتور مصطفى البرغوثي الأمين العام للمبادرة الوطنية الفلسطينية ومعهد القانونية بمركز عدالة الحقوقية. نبدأ أولا مع الدكتور البرغوثي. دكتور برغوثي،
If you're an Indian and your whole, not Indian, I mean, if you're a Palestine supporter and your whole existence in my chat or in my comments or in anyone's comments is just to hate or call names or make fun of, then there's no difference between you and an Israeli, and even not even like an Israeli not doing it. No, there's no difference between you and an Israeli soldier. You're both contributing to the death of. You're not doing anything. You're not benefiting anyone. All you're doing is spreading hate. You're spreading hate amongst the Palestinians, the Palestinian supporting group. And your input provides no one with anything. You're just there. You benefit no one but the Israelis. You're too stupid to even realize that. And Oh, but
يعني
now it's a
تخيل
joke.
أنت
It's a
المئات
joke.
الآن من الموجودين على
Okay,
السفن
fair enough.
يعودون إلى كل بلدان العالم من الولايات المتحدة وكندا
Is
وكل
Blue Arrow
بلدان
Spanish
أوروبا دون
Navy? I don't
استثناء.
know.
وبالتالي إسرائيل الآن تصطدم بكل هذا العالم مثلما
I
تصطدم
wouldn't
في
count
مجالات
on
أخرى نتيجة الجرائم الحرب الكبرى
I
التي
wouldn't count on
ترتكبها.
the
إنما في
map
الواقع
for
المطلوب
information
الآن تعظيم
on the
وتوسيع
location of
حالة
the
العزلة
ships.
التي تعيشها
I'm pretty sure
إسرائيل،
it's just an estimate.
والتي جاءت خطة ترامب. أحد أهم أسباب خطة ترامب هي فك العزلة عن إسرائيل،
Because they're
وهذا
clearly
ما
moving.
خرج نتنياهو ليتبجح به عندما
I
قال
doubt they're throwing in
أنه
anchors in the middle of the
إسرائيل
sea.
كانت
Not really
محاصرة
how it
والآن
works.
تحاصر الآخرين. لا، إسرائيل بقيت محاصرة، وهذا ما قالته وزيرة الخارجية
Cheers,
الإسرائيلية
man.
السابقة كما ذكرتم تسيبي ليفني. بالعكس، العزلة على إسرائيل تتعاظم وتتزايد وستتزايد أكثر إذا ما استمر الضغط من أجل فرض العقوبات والمقاطعة عليها لخرقها للقوانين. حتى في الولايات المتحدة اليوم استطلاع الرأي الذي نشرته نيويورك تايمز خطير للغاية. لأول مرة تتجاوز النسبة 50%، 51% من الأمريكيين يقولون أنه
What speed they
يجب
moving?
منع
I
تزويد
don't know.
إسرائيل بالسلاح. هذا تحول لم يسبق له مثيل ووصل حتى إلى داخل الولايات المتحدة. لذلك أنا أعتقد أنه الآن الشيء الرئيسي، الهدف الرئيسي هو تكريس كل طاقات العالم من أجل فرض العقوبات والمقاطعة. الاستناد إلى القوانين وحدها لا يكفي، وانتظار أن تقوم الأمم المتحدة بشيء لن يحدث،
It's
لأنه
just so
استخدام
boring. Even the
القوة في
people
حالة
on
الأمم
the
المتحدة
flotilla fell
مرتبط
asleep.
بقرار من مجلس الأمن، والولايات المتحدة لن تسمح بذلك. وللأسف حتى الآن لم تتكاتف كل الدول لتفعيل البند السابع في ميثاق الأمم المتحدة بتوفير الحماية للشعب
I'll
الفلسطيني
stay on just
عبر
in case
قرار من
something happens.
الجمعية العامة
I'm
للأمم
not sure
المتحدة.
they'll
حتى يحدث ذلك لابد
actually
من
board
تصعيد
and arrest
العقوبات
them.
وفرض المقاطعة على إسرائيل.
لكن في الوقت نفسه يعني هناك ردود فعل مغايرة لما تفضلت به يا دكتور.
Need about
مثلا
1,000,
ردة
2,000 to
الفعل
break the blockade.
الإيطالية
Realistically,
يعني تقريبا غير
I think
مفهومة، تبدو
40 can
وكأنها
break the
حملت
blockade.
المتضامنين المسؤولية بدل تحميل
They're
إسرائيل.
still
لا
very
تعتقد
far
أن
away
هذا
though.
شيء
I think
سلبي؟
40 can break the blockade. It's just a matter of who's
وما ورد من
actually
تصريحات
courageous
على
enough to
لسان
keep going.
الوزراء الإيطاليين خطير
Yeah, no,
للغاية.
obviously I
ولكن
prefer boarding,
تصريحات
but
الوزراء الإيطاليين تلقى غضبا شعبيا
I'll try.
عارما في إيطاليا.
I'm translating
الشعب
if anything
الإيطالي كاد أن
is
يغلق إيطاليا قبل
important.
أيام بالمظاهرات
When
الهائلة
nothing's
التي انضوى
important, I'm not
فيها
going to
مئات
translate.
الآلاف. هذا شيء لم يحدث من قبل، وأنا متأكد أن هذه
I'll
الحكومة
lower the
الإيطالية
volume for a bit.
الحالية ستسقط في نهاية المطاف. ستسقط لأنها عجزت عن أن تقوم بدورها تجاه الشعب الفلسطيني، وهذه ليست أول مرة. قضية فلسطين تصبح قضية داخلية في كل بلدان العالم، والدول التي فيها نظام ديمقراطي لرأي الشعوب فيها أهمية تتأثر البرلمانات وبعد ذلك تتأثر الحكومات. وبالتالي هذا النضال البطولي الذي يقوم به من هم في سفن أسطول الحرية، هم يعرفون أنهم قد لا يصلون إلى غزة، ولكن بفعلهم الذي يقومون به يقومون بتعرية إسرائيل طبقة طبقة، يقوموا بحشر إسرائيل في الزاوية. حتى لو لم
What
يستطيعوا
is
أن
Papi
يصلوا
yapping
إذا
about?
وصلوا يكون شيء عظيم، ولو لم يستطيعوا أن
He's just
يصلوا
yapping about the
هم فعليا
classics.
يحاصروا إسرائيل. وفعلا الذي نراه اليوم تحول إسرائيل إلى كيان
Do you think these
منبوذ.
are secretly
وأنا أريد
funded
من
by
كل
countries
الدول
like
التي
Qatar?
سارعت للترحيب ببيان ترامب رغم أنه جرى تشويه الخطة التي كان ترامب قد ناقشها مع الدول العربية والإسلامية وتحريفها وتغييرها.
What's your curl routine? I genuinely don't have one.
وليس العكس.
I just do a like a moisturizing conditioner.
أن إسرائيل التي ترتكب
No
جرائم
shampoo,
الحرب اليوم في غزة أكثر من
like not
80
every
شهيد
time.
جديد. اليوم
And
مدينة غزة اللي عمرها 5000 عام
yeah, that's all,
يتم
man.
تدميرها بيتا بيتا وحيا حيا وشارعا شارعا.
There's some serious
الآن يجب
yap
أن
going
تفرض
on here.
العقوبات ويجب أن تفرض المقاطعة حتى لو جرى وقف إطلاق نار. إن شاء الله
I
يجري
don't
وقف إطلاق
deadlift.
النار تخفيفا عن
Only
أهلنا في
fat
غزة،
people deadlift.
ولكن هذا لن يمنع ولا يجب أن يمنع استمرار
I
النضال،
don't deadlift.
لأنه نحن نناضل ليس فقط لوقف حرب الإبادة،
I train
نناضل
for a
من أجل
human
الحرية، نناضل من أجل انتهاء
performance.
الاحتلال، نناضل من أجل انتهاء نظام الأبرتايد
Yeah, I
والعنف
love
العنصري
McDonald's.
الذي يضطهد
Like,
الفلسطينيين في كل
I know we
مكان.
boycott and shit, but McDonald's is just the best thing on the planet.
تصلنا الآن رويترز تقول البحرية الإسرائيلية تأمر أسطول الصمود بتغيير مساره نحو ميناء
I can do a backflip.
أسدود.
Oh,
أيضا
Shit.
الجيش الإسرائيلي أو
Thank you for the sub.
صور تقول بأن
McDonald's is not disgusting. Double cheeseburger from McDonald's is really not disgusting. Oh, I think they began taking over the Samud flotilla. They're saying change course, blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's one of the best exercises for hamstring, but for human performance, I'm saying I measure it by two things, okay? Running and climbing. Either I run, I don't climb, but running and climbing, it's like you train for running and climbing because that's what humans are designed to do. Only one double cheese. It doesn't fill me up, but it doesn't like I can eat it and stop. You know. Endurance, yeah, kind of endurance, but endurance and the strength. You're gonna fill me up.
إذا هذه تحذيرات هذا الفيديو الذي شاهدناه قبل قليل تحذيرات من البحرية الحربية الإسرائيلية موجهة إلى الأسطول تطلب منهم تغيير مسارهم وأن يسلموا المواد الغذائية أو المساعدات هذه إليهم وأنهم هم من سيقوم بإيصالها إلى غزة كما قالت قبل قليل.
So Hebrew media says Navy fighters, referring to the Israeli army, has began taking over the Samud flotilla that is making its way towards the Gaza Strip. The fighters have already boarded several vessels before the takeover began, and the naval officer called on the flotilla participants to retrace their steps. You're approaching an active combat zone, violating a legal naval blockade. Please change your aid towards the port of Ashdod, where change your course towards the port of Ashdod, where the aid will undergo a security check, is what they said. Snort 10 lines of creatine. I don't do creatine. I do artificial sweeteners. Eat clean. I'd eat lean, not clean.
هل هناك نية لعملية الاقتحام؟ بعض المصادر تتحدث أن القوات البحرية الإسرائيلية صعدوا الآن على متن سفن مشاركة في أسطول الصمود. هل هناك نية لعملية الاقتحام ووقف؟
That's what she said. Fuck yeah. It's dirty. I eat so dirty. What do you think of Algeria? I refer back to stream number 1 in which I said we love all countries. Alright, so yeah, as we expected, they're taking them over. I don't know if Greta has been arrested. If she has, then I've lost money. If she hasn't, then, well, I guess I've not. They're ordering them to head to the port of Ashdod in Israel, where they will be inspected and probably arrested. So we'll see. We'll see if they actually do it. I think they're actually going to change course. I don't know. I'm not a gambling addict. Is it written all the ships have been confiscated? No. A fair few of them have been. Do you think there's a chance some of the activists get hurt? There's a chance, but there's no reports yet. I like how they got the blonde baddie to give the order. We can't even see her face. You just know she's a baddie. That's how deep their propaganda goes. They need a blonde baddie to give the orders. What happened to the mask femboy? Alright, bro. Fucking strong guy over here. Head of Egypt's State Information Service to Sky News Arabia says the Brotherhood statement regarding Trump's plan are foolish. Can you make money off of Poly Market? Definitely. Have I? No. Can we please have this destroy their public image? I mean, even if they get on that boat and point blank execute every single one of those 8 guys, nothing will change. What do you mean cap? You're it's just betting on a market. Obviously you can make money. Is it better than blackjack? Depends how good you are at blackjack. Collab with Hassan when? I'm too ahead of that guy. I'm just way too far ahead. You lost all your money on blackjack. Nice one. How much? She's a baddie though. Like she's yapping on the phone, but like she's a baddie. We don't even see her, but we know she's a baddie. That's a good question. See, that's a good question, which I obviously cannot answer, but it is a good question. I will tell you, I do not make money off of Twitter, as in Twitter does not pay me money. They pay, but it's negligible. She's still sleeping. Whoa, look at that. Top left. Light. Probably approaching. I can't tell you exactly, but it's not through Twitter and it's not through Elon Musk. I do OnlyFans, yeah. You can't do muta with her, buddy. Yeah, they're about to board. We're about to see a live boarding. Are you a pimp? Yeah. I heard you paid more if you... Oh yeah, that's the thing. On Twitter, if you dick ride Elon and he sees it, oh, he loves it. You'll get paid. Oh, there we go. Video showing one of the Israeli warships approaching a number of the flotillas. They have, by the looks of it, boarded a few, as per Israeli media. They've boarded a few of them. Fuck. Iran pays me. That's the thing. You'd think that I'm not telling you my dad's Twitter. You'd think that if you had an account with like an account as large as mine, that you'd have like organizations and governments offering you money. It's just not the case. Like I would have taken it, but it's just not the case. The DMs are open, by the way. I'd do Turkish propaganda for a bit. If India pays you, my greed only extends so far. You know, I'm greedy, but not that far. Indian propaganda, my greed only extends so far. Open up the other stream. You can see the warship coming in. The warship. I pay you more just to do Turkish propaganda. He got paid by Julani. Julani doesn't have money to buy himself groceries. Do a race tier list. I told you, if I had the mask, I would. But I have faith that you could just read my mind, and you could put together a race tier list. Do you think Israel will arrest flotilla members? Yeah, probably, or at least detain them for a bit. What if Hassan pays you to promote? Oh, bro, that podcast is getting promoted. Just put the mask back on. That's pretty good. When's Fortnite streaming? We did one 2 years ago. We did a Fortnite stream, and I played with someone on the thing. I think I met Ammar, the mod of the main Twitch, while playing squad. So when I started playing squad, obviously I didn't know how to play, and I was in a car, and I hopped in a car, and Ammar was just in the back seat, and he's like, you gotta do this and this and this. It was pretty funny. He was watching the stream. We had a few stream snipers. That's back when we're actually relevant. Did you get murder threats or face reveal? No. See, I've gotten doxxed before. That's the thing. People don't really know. I've gotten doxxed before. I've had, like, long ago, I've had my address at the time leaked. It's happened before. Like, it's not anything new. People are scared or something. Like, you need to grow some balls. You guys really need to grow some balls. Been doxxed many times before. It's not anything new. Why don't you apply for a journalist role somewhere? Well, you see, I don't do that because I don't actually want to be poor. Nobody pulling up to them. The only thing Israel will be foolish to attack Iran. That's not the question. Would Israel be foolish enough to attack Iran? As in, would Iran respond in a way that damages Israel? Is not the question that should be asked. The question is, will Israel attack Iran? There is no reason for Israel to attack Iran. So no, my opinion is no. But if you're just going off the fact that it's like some foolish decision to attack Iran because Iran is so powerful, then that's not how it goes. Martin, you're gonna get hacked. Anything happening in the south? Doesn't look like it. What is attacking Iran if they know exactly Supreme Leader? Even if I doubt the Supreme Leader at this point, they do say he's a threat, he's a target, but I don't know. I don't think they want to go through that, whole situation. We've been going for a smooth 2 hours and 15 minutes now, by the way. Me providing you guys with all this beautiful information. So, yeah, you're welcome, of course. Who's the strongest Arab country in the Levant? You're looking at... what's it called? The representative. Thoughts on 992 to Turbo? Great car. Probably Syria. Where Syria doesn't even exist anymore. Syria doesn't even exist. Water is the strongest country in the Levant. Yeah. Von Clausewitz is right. What about Jordan? What's that? Egypt? Syria is just a Uyghur ass. That's pretty funny. Well, 2 hours, 15 minutes in. Exactly what we thought would happen happened. As long as your dad doesn't pay your bills. No, my dad definitely doesn't pay my bills. Not sure if you already mentioned, but Alamos, but yeah, we did mention. Not sure yet if Greta Thunberg got arrested. I need to know. I personally need to know. Jordan, the only country that defeated Israel. Nice one. I don't think we've seen footage of the Israelis boarding any ship yet. Yes, I do have a bet on Greta not being arrested. I'm a slime, you twin? No, you're not. You're a pussy. What's your opinion on the Syrian government? Realistically, I couldn't give a shit as long as You know, whatever happens in Syria, I could not give a single shit, okay? As long as it doesn't spew over to Lebanon. And as long as they don't, you know, mess too much with the minorities there. I'm gonna fill you up, then slime you. Please don't. I get slimed on Singer for Football, now I'm getting slimed on this shit. Yeah. Sunday. Okay. Alright, well, thank you guys for joining. I am gonna turn this off now. We know what's gonna happen. Okay? I will update you guys on Twitter and on Telegram. Follow there. Appreciate whoever subbed. Opinion on Steve Luckner. You're looking at a better Steve Luckner. But yeah. Do you think the resistance is bullshit? Guess I'm making Twitter again. Okay. Well, thank you guys for coming. I will see you next time. I don't know when next time will be, but it will be next time. So yeah. Good night, and we'll see you soon.